Viewers, are you struggling to crack an interview despite your technical knowledge? You are not only one. Many of us subcontinental engineers fail to hit the mark. These days, the interviews don't happen face to face. You don't have a chance to show your bodily presence. You should be ahead of the game. In this video, I'll tell you a technique. It's called a triple A technique, where if you apply, you'll overcome the challenges. A means acknowledge, answer with content, and finally address. Let me water down and start with a very simplified question. If someone is randomly asking you, what are the favorite places you have been to? Your answer could be, I have been to New Delhi. It has Qutub Minar and a metro. Before New Delhi, I went to Mumbai. It has a nice coastal line. And I went to Goa. It has a nice nightlife. This is I can remember. And I also went to Madras. Has he responded to your question? Well, yeah, he's in the midway. His responses were scattered, unclear, and it's not been disjointed. How could he have improved this response? He could have said, of all the top favorite places I have been to, one of is New Delhi. It has a vibrant and colorful society. Many smiling Nepalese diaspora people live there. And these are my favorite places on my top of my list. It could happen to a technical interview also. If someone will ask you, how do you assess the structural integrity of the bridge? You can answer simply by, that's a very catchy question. Safety of the bridge is paramount. I'll use a systematic approaches to address the structural integrity of the bridge. When you answer, you have nailed the question. The interview panel member is over the moon. Why? Because you are listening to the question. You got the theme. You repeated this question and grab into your wing. Then the second process is answer with content. And I'll do the visual inspection. That means by my ocular processes, I look into the cracking, deformation, and distress. And the next is data analysis. I look into the past and present data. And the fourth is the structural assessment, look into the loading and material testing. And finally, you need to have a punchline. These all the responses connected to each other. You need to provide a long-lasting impression to your interview panel member. By visual inspection, data analysis, and structural testing, I will be able to assess the structural integrity of the bridge. How did that sound? If another question, what is the most important feature you have to consider for selecting the payment? You already know the answer. You say, bingo, traffic. That's the wrong. You're too prompt to answer the question. Interview doesn't mean they are testing your knowledge. They are trying to test you how you communicate. You can answer. The most important feature in selecting the payment is traffic consideration. Of all the traffic, heavy vehicle should be given a substantial consideration. To complement AAA, you need to have two aspects: thought processes and verbalize. Once your thought processes are trained, then it's easy to verbalize. When it gets into your subconscious brain, you will have an immaculate flow. By repetitive practices, you can get a flawless delivery. Viewers, you can share your challenges in overcoming an interview. Please like, share and subscribe this video for future contents. See you everyone.